Howdy. For NFT, compare less than, greater than, equal to two fractions with different numerators and different denominators. Here is number 7. Please hold. So you see the problem like this on the test. It actually has all this right below it. So same drill as before. We are going to just solve it and show our work. And then whatever our answers are, you just simply find the corresponding box. Okay? So let's just read it straight out without any pencils, any marking. And remember, if you're a teacher, you can just pop this up on your smart board or whatever device you have these days, and just kids can solve the problem right away. Let's go. Select true if the comparison is true. Select false if the comparison is not true. So very important words. What does true mean? And comparison. True. False. Not true. So remember, false is not true. Comparison is all of this right here. We haven't done the last couple of recordings, but let's identify the numbers are the fractions. There they are. What do you think we're going to do? We are going to adjust this so it's, there it is. Perfect. We are going to cross multiply. I'm working a lot now with students with just on patterns. So if we drew this, what does this mean? This means you cross multiply. Let's do that for each one. I'll write it over here so it's a little bigger. Now students on the test can just go like that and it's done. But remember, this is the recording. And this time I'm going to take the symbol out of there. So 1/3 compared to 1/4. Now, when you cross multiply, some students today, they like circling them. So 4 times 1, and you write it 4 times 1 is 4. And then it's also known as the butterfly. 3 times 1 is 3. So now in here you have 4 compared to 3. Let's make that comparison a little bigger. And the reason why we cross multiply, these should be obvious. 4 is greater than 3. Therefore, 1/3 is greater than 1/4. But here's the problem. They gave you this sign. Is that the same as this sign? No. So this is false. Okay, that's very, very important. I'm going to highlight that in green. Notice how these are not the same. Okay, so in here we should have had a greater than sign. So this comparison is false or not true. Okay, I'm going to write in here not true. Next one, we'll speed it up a little faster now. You have 2/5 is greater than 1/4. Here's what some students will do on the test. 4 times 2, remember you're multiplying, you get 8. 5 times 1, you get 5. Is 8 greater than 5? Is 8 greater than 5? True. Remember, this would be 2/5 is greater than 1/4. True. This one, butterfly, butterfly. Now I'm going to write it over here. Okay, so this is what's happening. You take 7 times 4. 7 times 4. Don't worry about that. You get 28. Over here, 6 times 2 for the cross multiply. 6 times 2, 12. So you have 28 is greater than 12. Notice how this symbol is the same. Greater than, check, check. This is true. So let's do those in orange so you can see the clear difference. See how this symbol was done correctly. Those were true. And we proved it right here when we cross multiplied. All right. So now we have our chart completed. This is what we started with. If you're a teacher, you could just take this, go down to these numbers. You could change any of these numbers out. You could just even change the actual less than, greater than, or equal to signs as well. So let's find the chart that has false, true, true. Wow, right away it was A. False, true, true. A. Correct, correct, correct. Notice so the other ones, these were all false. These were all true. True, false, true. Well, by showing our work and doing one at a time, we know that the correct answer is A. See how those match up identically? This one was our false one. This one was our false one. Both of these two were true. Those were true. Our correct answer is A. 7 minutes, 13 seconds on a test. What I found with students today doing whiteboard practice, some students would do these really fast and just get the symbol incorrect. Remember, in math, one mistake, one multiplication problem done incorrectly can get you the problem wrong. So when it looks super easy and you get really fast at cross multiplying, remember, double check your work. Okay? Later.